You have been waiting for it for your whole life. Watched movies about it, talked to your family about it, and even had the talk with your kids. Your car is barred up with steel bars, and you played many video games based on it. I'm talking, of course, about the imminent threat of a zombie apocalypse. There are three main reasons why tomorrow you could be waking up to grandma biting your forearm. First of all, there are brain parasites, the real rage virus, and nanobots. All of these reasons, according to leading scientists all across the world, can cause the zombie apocalypse to happen. Now, you may think that they aren't real, but they are. And I assure you that they are not just in Resident Evil and Left 4 Dead. These are very real threats. Now, for my first point, I will talk about Toxoplasma gondii, which, according to Bill Christensen on December 2007, stated that it is only found in rat brains, but has to reproduce in the bellies of cats. Now, the virus targets the brain's neural system and makes the rat wander into areas where cats are supposed to be. They did a research study on this exact virus, recorded by Carl Zimmer on January 2006. Scientists placed a 6x6 foot measure and placed bricks inside of it to create a maze. They placed 4 different scents in it. One of rabbit urine, one of bedding for the rats, one of food and water, and one of cat urine. When the rats made it to the cat urine, after scurrying around, they felt intense anxiety in their brain, which made them shy away from the cat urine. Now, the ones that were infected with Toxoplasma gondii shied towards the cat urine and made them stay there without the rats ever knowing that they were being controlled by the virus. This virus obviously has to reproduce in the bellies of cats, so it makes the rats go to where they smell cat scents. Now you're thinking, okay, well, rats and humans are very different, but think of this. Women that have Toxoplasma gondii in their systems when they're pregnant can give birth to babies with schizophrenia. It's not as bad as zombies walking out at you, but it's a start. And it's just a...
Just walk it out.
Now that I've instilled the fear of brain parasites inside of you, I will move on to my next point, which is mad cow disease. Mad cow disease is the real rage virus, like in 28 Days Later. It is a very real threat. According to 2 MDs from Harvard, they recorded in 2009 that mad cow disease can cause changes in walking, stumbling, falling, rapid increase of dementia and delirium, which can cause someone to start acting or look like a zombie. Now imagine if the human population had no self-preference for any natural resources. I mean, of course, more than it has been now. And imagine them stumbling around, having dementia and delirium. Okay. So we don't get any kind of diseases like this, mad cow disease, but we do have something like it in humans, which is rabies. Rabies is found in animals, but can be transmitted to humans through bite or scratch. Starting to sound kind of like a zombie now, right? Now, rabies can make a normal man like Sean act like a wild animal. And if he wants to, he can bite you or scratch you, thus transmitting rabies to the next host. Now the zombie virus is a clear threat. Now that you have rabies in your mind and you're probably scared to go out to the wilderness, I will talk about my last threat of the zombie apocalypse, which is science's gift to the world on creating an impending apocalypse. I'm, of course, talking about nanobots. Nanobots are little tiny microscopic creatures that can create themselves and destroy other things in a matter of minutes. Nanobots target your neural system and can rewire your brain to make them do what they want you to do. Now, nanobots can cure cancer and all sorts of other things that science say they're doing, but they're also going to bring the impending apocalypse. We all know this. Nanobots can destroy cancer, but imagine Grandpa having cancer and then living through cancer, but he can't die because the nanobots are keeping his body working by controlling his brain. So, nanobots are going to control the world, and it's a matter of time. But scientists know this, they just can't seem to want to stop. They just can't, they just want to see what happens when it happens. So the conclusion is that Toxoplasma gondii can control your brain, the mad cow disease, or rabies, can make you act like a wild animal, and nanobots are going to bring the apocalypse. It's a for sure thing. Don't ask questions. So the zombie apocalypse is not a question of how, but it's a question of when. And I, for one, will be ready with my katanas and grenades, waiting for it to happen. But will you?